So I'm writing new program, guys. Example 2. Non-static, I'll write. Requirement. Writing a Way1 type method in a class. Way1 type, Way1 non-static type method in a class, and accessing using object in next class, in test class. That's the requirement. So if you see class Way1 method example 2. If you want to write non-static also extra. Public without static you have to write, that's it. If you want, I'll write here. This is 1, 2, 1. Okay, this is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. Logic is 8. System dot out dot println. I am non-static method. So call me using object. So that's the logic. So test method, test class I'm writing separately. Here also write it if you want. If you get habit, you can write it. That is access modifiers all are one only. You know, right? Double slash is a comment. I told you yesterday, guys, to create object. How you can create directly is new class name dot method name. So this is. If you want to store object also, you can store. reference variable and use that reference variable instead of object. Okay, that's all, guys. Understood, guys?
Yes.
See how clearly I'm writing, guys. Why you're not able to write exactly? Everyone needs correction. I don't know why. Is it really that tough, is it? Guys, I'm telling you why it is important one more time. If it is a Python, how you write, I'll tell you. Class A, yes, here. That is class A. Next. There's no void, okay? Mandatory. Indentation is mandatory. If you give space by mistake, if you give space, it won't work. If you write like this, it won't work. Do you know that? It won't work because you give only 3 spaces. Observe 1, 2, 3. It won't work. Definitely you have to give tab only. Tab only, you have to give tab only, not even spaces. 4 spaces also it won't take. It will take only tab. Tab means maybe 8 spaces. By default, how much your system takes? So that much. So spaces you should not give. You are indirectly learning Python if you give tabs. If you're not giving tabs, then you are not learning Python. Even Java also not learning. You are making things complicated without giving tab. Java is only if you follow my instructions. If you're following your own way of writing, your own way of style, then Java becomes difficult automatically without your notice. Without your notice, Java will become tough if you follow your own style of writing. You have to do your own style of writing only after first part, guys. First part, you have to follow only my style of writing because you don't know, right?
Yes.
You came here with the intention that you don't know. And I am teaching here with the intention that you don't know. So what you have to do, then you have to follow an expert who is trying to guide you. Instead of that, you are writing your own way of your own style of writing. Then how it is possible? How you can learn things? Python, if it is that much strict, then why you can't give in Java? Tell me. People are telling Python is easy, Python is easy. No? Because that indentation you are following from the day one, that's why Python becomes easy. If you follow here also, then it will become easy. See, if you observe, Mamata, she removed everything she wrote in one class. Yes, of course you can do it. But my way of style is what? You to write 2 classes. Then you have to write, that's it. Sir, 1 class also it is working, sir. Yeah, it will work. What is there in that? But that is your way of style, no? Okay. I'll ask one question. You answer this, guys. Maybe that will help you. If you take a Java development team, who all will be there, guys? In a team, who all will be there, guys? Tell me.
Software engineers, developers.
Software engineer is developer, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Who all will be there? Only developer.
Lead, sir.
Tester.
Developer lead. Development lead. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Tester. Okay, next. You know, right? There will be one person who won't work.
Manager.
Business. Business analyst, BA.
Next.
And
Development.
So like that, many people are there, right?
Yes.
Now, okay. Only those roles, okay? Now, which role you are playing? I'll ask everyone. You have to answer this. I'll start. Ladies first. Mamta, tell me. Otherwise, your son will scold you.
data set.
Oh, that will scold you. Okay, tell me.
Developer, sir.
So you are playing developer role. That's why you're writing main method, is it? In one class only. Okay, next. Tell me, guys. Jaya.
Developer.
Jaya also following developer. Okay.
Developer, sir.
Okay.
Developer, sir.
Sushma.
Tester,
Yeah, which role you are playing?
tester, sir.
Tester. Hmm. Hmm.
Tester, sir.
Developer, sir.
No, I am telling tester, sir. She is telling developer.
Testers.
Dhana. Junk laptops people are coming to learn. See. Okay, next, guys. So do you know one thing? Developer never write main method. Do you know that? Do you know or not? But you are writing, right? So you are not developer. No?
Yes, sir.
Tester never write logic. If you take a tester, never write logic. But you are writing, no? You'll only write test method. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, which role you are playing?
Architect.
Architect. Ah, okay. Shall I tell you, guys?
Yes, sir.
There is one role called learner. You are playing this. So you don't know what role you are playing, is it?
Yes, sir.
You are a beginner, guys. You don't know. Without knowing, you'll become developer, is it? How it is possible, yeah? We are still learning, no? Just 15 days over, yeah. In 15 days, if you become developer, then really great, no? I have a magic then. Or you have a magic. You are a learner. What learner has to play, He has to play which all roles, These all roles. That is the only reason people are getting confused with Java. Not only Java, any programming language. They don't know what role they're playing. As a learner, you should play all the roles and you should segregate. When you write a requirement here, it means you are BA. Your role is BA. When you're thinking, you have to write two classes. If thinking, two classes, an architect. Two class or one class, whatever. Some decision you take, no, that is architect. Okay. Now, this is developer. This is tester. And you compiling. Product owner. So these all roles you are playing, guys, in there without knowingly. You're not seeing this. Then how you become a great developer? You're not seeing these roles. Architect will design. You have to write in two classes. You have to write a comments. All those things will be decided. Writing comments. Writing comments. Manager. Guide. Will instruct. To follow. All roles has come, see. And you don't know which role you are playing, and you're telling developer means, oh, you like developer, so you'll tell developer, is it? You're not able to see this many roles in your task. Who will gather requirements? Tell me, guys, in a company. Then you're gathering, no? I'm telling is you are gathering that. Sir, tell me, sir, which programmer to write? You're asking, right?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
telling you, right? So you don't know which role you're playing there. After that, you understand the requirement, and then you think, okay, 2 classes are required, 3 classes are required. What actually required? You think, right? You'll design, right? That's called architect. And manager will tell, hey, write comments for every class. They will tell, hey, don't forget. Then you have to write. And the developer will start developing this. And the tester will test whatever you developed. The product owner is the one who actually handovers to the clients. You are a learner, guys. Please, all the roles you must play. No choice. You must play all the roles, guys. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Which role you are playing, madam?
Learner.
Instead, you are telling developer. That is next level. Okay, first you learn.
Yes, sir.
You write like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, this is also 8 only. Writing logic, no, one more line. If you still want something that is not required, it's okay. 9, 10 not required. No, don't waste time by writing 9 and 10. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
So you should be clear, right? What role you're playing. And everyone are writing, guys, like this. I observed. Okay, I don't know how you're writing, but many people, how they write, plus, they'll open curly braces and they start writing like this. Okay, understanding, right? When they'll close, okay, consider writing like this. Okay, you got suddenly a call. Suddenly you got a call. Understanding, Avinash?
Yes, sir.
You dropped, right, last time, if you remember,
Yes, sir.
due to some urgent work.
Yes, sir.
Like that, see, he got some urgent work when he wrote till here. Okay, now he will come and join after 2 months or 4 months, I think, correct? He come and join after 4, 5 months, then he will close, is it? After 5 months, he will close, is it? He will close this program after 5 months, is it? You have to immediately close, guys. When you open curly braces, you must close. Why you should take 4, 5 months to close the class? Huh? Even main method, public static, void main, or anything, whatever method you write, curly brace open and close after 1 month, is it? After 5 months. You have to close, guys, immediately. Then you don't write mistakes. If you are not writing, no, you as program is keep on growing. Okay, as it keep on growing, your class won't be visible. Then you thought it's a new class and you may write public class. Here only they are writing class. They're forgetting. Inside a class, they're writing a class. They're not seeing that. Understanding, guys, what mistakes you're doing? You're writing a class inside a class because you are not following indentation properly. Without your notice, you are making your life difficult to learn Java. Without notice, you don't know that. Keep on doing like that, mistake, mistake, mistake. At last, you'll find Java is difficult. It looks like small mistake only, right? Small mistake can cause very big damage for your careers, I'm telling. One small mistake is sufficient to screw your entire career. Do you know that? Entire career will get screwed, guys, if you don't follow indentation properly while learning. It's a developers, right? People are developers, yeah. They're paying highly paid in the industry. Why they paid? Simply to write some program, is it? If you are only developing and other they are also developing, then what is the difference? Tell me. You learning from me and learning from others, what is the difference you are showing them? You're not at all showing any difference. You should follow proper indentation, proper for writing. Some comments you forgot. Some people are not writing comments only. Huh? I told you to write comments from the day one. Huh? Then only you are playing a manager role. If you saw Megha, she forgot. She wrote only till there. Again, she wrote. If you see Megha, right? She started, okay, comment. And she forgot to close. I don't know. What is this comment? I don't know. What is this comment, madam? You should appoint one more person to close them like this. Or pay me extra. I will close. Or I will tell you to close at least. How many times I have to teach this? One small thing you don't know, is it? You can't observe this small thing. How to write a comment you don't know. Last she commented correctly, but method she wrote like this. It means who will close that? Tell me, who will close? You want me to close that? The small thing, madam. And you won't understand also if you don't follow, if you don't immediately close this, you won't understand also what happens next. Your mind will block actually. Next, what to do, what to do. To write proper comments, then your mind will work. Okay, you're writing correct, you're writing correct. I told you where to install Java, if you remember. Everybody wrote, everybody installed in your machines, but you had installed in your mind. I installed there only, guys. I didn't install in my machine. My machine is there, but I'll show only to you how to do. But I am compiling every. See, if I write any program you see, did you see any compilation errors here?
No, sir.
Where it is getting compiled? Tell me. And why you get compilation errors? For 4 lines also you are getting compilation errors. Then 100 lines of program when you will write. Tell me, you only tell me, guys. 4-line program only we are writing mistakes. A string small letter. Here string small letter. What is that? I told class name starts with capital letter. And you know how to learn relation and all, I told you very clearly. I don't know how many people are doing this. Google it. Google system doc. You have to see the relationship, guys. How many people are observing it? See, okay, system. Okay, system parent is object. Okay, there's no implements. Okay, no interfaces. That clarity you should have for every class. Here you change from 12 to 18, guys, on the top URL. That's better. Because 18 will have latest details. If any interface comes, will come to know. Okay, that's our next string class. You have to see that. Okay, string doc, you're telling. Okay, I made it spelling mistake. Okay, string doc. See here, 11 they're telling. Okay, go to 11 and change to 18 in the top URL. Okay, how many parents are there? First thing, who is the parent class?
Object.
Who are the parent interfaces?
Relation, char sequence, comparable.
You should remember, you should see every time, man. Yeah. If I told you means here. If I told you means see there. If I told you, you have to do it. You have to observe, see how string is created here, how array is created. What is that syntax? So same like that you can type in JShell. So you can go to JShell, consider you saw something new. You felt something new. Okay. Oh, then you can see, oh, something new I am seeing. Let me try in JShell whether it will work or not. So what they told here, char data, char array data is equal to curly braces, A they wrote, okay, and B they wrote, and C they wrote. Curly braces they closed. Semicolon is not mandatory in JShell. If you want, you can do that. Okay. Now string S is equal to new string. New string, if you're writing means it's a constructor. Okay, constructor is taking data. Okay, then we'll see what happens. ABC game. See, if you give character array to a constructor, you got a string. Those things, if you see, at least one thing if you learn, then it'll be good, no? See, they are only telling, see, I am guiding guys, but how much I can guide you, tell me. Lifelong I can't guide, no? Whatever is important things, whatever things makes you easy to learn on your own, I will guide. Remain things who has to write. You have to see now all these things, read it, what they're talking, read it. Nobody stops you to read, no?
Yes, sir.
Then by the next class, you'll become expert in string. No need to learn all this. I'm not telling to learn all this. Slowly, at least. At least whatever you see at the first two lines, at least you have to read. No? They're telling, see, you write ABC is equivalent to, they're writing like this or not? Oh, I saw only like this. String S is equal to ABC. Sir told first day to add two strings, so static, non-static. Oh, but they're telling like this. Oh, can you try this? And this you would have tried, no? All these things you have to learn, guys. You writing program is not important. Okay. You writing the best program is important. See here. Some program you write, I write, everybody write. Then what is the greatness in that? You writing program is not at all important, guys. You writing best program is important. Think that. The best. You have to live in this, guys. I told you, right? We may die in 100 years, but your code will live in the production for lifetime. Do you know that? Abdul Kalam would have been died, but his missiles, his satellites are still alive. People are using it. He lived in there. He's still living there. You know, when he wrote a code, he would have written this. Do you know that? Do you know that name? Abdul Kalam. He would have written. Understood? So it means this code is living or not with his name. And how long it will live, you know? As long as you are using this entire program. That's what people are paid, guys. Why people are paid that much? Tell me. They're sacrificing their lives, guys. It's like army. You are like army. Border. Here, your army for customers. If you do wrong coding, customer will die, you know. Wrong coding, if you do, customer will die. Thank God I can't be your customer. Customer will die, guys. See, you are doing some bank application. 500 they are withdrawing, but you wrote a wrong coding, wrong calculation. 5,000 withdraw you wrote in your software. 500 only will come from ATM, but internally it is calculating 5,000 rupees. You will die or not? Tell me. I told 5,000, but maybe big number, right? See, 5 crores and 50 crores. 1 0 only difference. Huh? 5 crore and 50 crore is 1 0 difference or not? Then 1 0 will cause his death, you know. You have to live, guys. You have to save the customers, not the kill customers. So when you write correct program is when you follow exact instructions what I'm giving. You write a comment, okay. It means what? What next? What you're trying here, what you're achieving here. You wrote like this, then what? So what? What you're achieving? When you close, who will close? And people are writing like this. So what? They're writing like this. It means what? What I am telling and what you are doing, tell me. 4 lines you can't follow what I'm telling. And you did, yesterday you did 25 times. You would have become wrong habit, I think. Wrong you can do 1 time, but 25 times wrong means what, guys? Then it becomes correct. Then it becomes your habit then. If you do wrong 25 times, that becomes habit for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Then writing correctly you have to learn, guys. You have to kill the Java by writing correctly, not by learning wrongly. If you learn wrongly, then customer will die. You tell me which project you're working, I won't use that application. Why people are paying very huge salaries in Amazon, Apple, Google, huge, they're paying, you know. Why they're paying, you are thinking. To write like this, they're paying, is it? To write like this. Once you learn from me, guys, you can't imagine where you will go, where you will reach. Should have patience. You should have patience to apply all the things. If you want, go through the video one more time. Observe clearly, carefully, and then write it. I'm doing very slow, guys, for your batch, to be very frank. Very, very slow I'm doing for your batch. And you are doing like this means, then I'll do fast. At last it will affect me, right? See, course duration 4 to 6 months, I told. That is only more. And on top of it, you are doing slow and you are doing mistakes and wasting my time indirectly. You have to observe, you have to see my situation also. Tell me. Only your situation as a student. Sir, you are teaching well, sir. I'm learning, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, okay. Then me, how I have to correct you, I have to guide you. I have to see all those things, no? not easy, right? So many things I do, guide you, correct you, teach well, being patient. Even you write wrongly also have to be patient. Even you come late also have to be patient. Even you absent also have to be patient. Even you don't have laptop also have to be patient. That much patience, sir. Sir, I am human being, sir. Please. Same like you know. That's what, guys. You know, right? If you join other institutes, no, you feel this. You know what you feel? Sir is not coming on time. Okay. Sir is taking leaves. I am not understanding. I paid 5,000 or 6,000, whatever amount. Okay. Java is difficult. You pay 10,000 to feel Java is difficult, is it? You're paying 10,000 to feel Java is difficult. Not, guys. And you become irregular. On based on this, you will become irregular. And what I am facing, you know, my institute is facing. Student, instead of sir, no student. He is coming late. Not everyone, I'm telling few, okay. Sir, I'm coming regular, sir. I'm coming on time, sir. I'm coming before you, sir, please. I'm not telling everyone, okay. Few people. This is also, I'm not telling every trainer. I'm telling most of the people. You literally feel this, guys. Student, now I'm feeling. Student is joining late. Student won't come regularly or won't have laptop. Repair. What is this? So you are going to a war with a wrong gun, is it? Which are repair. The war, guys, for you, I don't know, it's learning. Maybe for you, it's a learning. For me, it's a war. I'm teaching you how to fight. It's war for me. I'm teaching you how to fight with society. Java helps you to do that. For you, it's just a programming language. For me, it's a war, teaching you war. In a war, I can give wrong gun, is it? Improper gun and send you to war, is it? You should have proper gun and everything, right? Bombs, everything you should have, right? Proper skill. No laptop means software engineer and no laptop means. And on top of it, joining from mobile. See? Guys, I'm not telling that it's insulting or anything, guys. I'm telling you should be serious. That's it. These all things I don't care what you do. At last, I want output. Output means I want productivity, not even output. If you wrote a right program, enough for me. If you write a program like this, is more than sufficient. You should write like this at last. Paying fees late, irregular, internet not working, no proper RAM or processor. And it will die, you know, when you install IntelliJ or Eclipse, it will die if you don't have proper RAM or processor. You should have minimum 8 GB with SSD processor. Sorry, hard disk. Sorry. No, No SSD. Only hard disk. But you should have 8 GB RAM, i5 to latest processor, and SSD instead of hard disk. If you have these specifications, then your system might work fast. May not fast, at least as per the requirement. And if you are doing with this, your system will die. Because softwares, yeah, it needs memory, RAM, it needs proper RAM. Nowadays, huge RAMs are there. That's why they are developing also in that way only. Huge features they are giving. It becomes load to your machine, to your RAM actually. If you don't have proper RAM. Processor, old processor, and RAM is fast, but processor is old. Then how it will match? They develop according to everything, guys. The software is developed by them based on many features in consideration. Why they removed 32-bit? Tell me. 32-bit is not enough. 32-bit is removed by Java people from Java 10 onwards. Why? You should have 64-bit machine properly. The softwares are created according to the advanced technologies, and our systems are not supporting it. It will indirectly affect your learning. So having proper system is also part of learning only, guys. Having proper laptop is also part of learning. Join into class on time is also part of learning. Sir will tell something, I will do something else. Okay, what is this? These are here, sir is not telling only. Huh? Here, sir is telling and you are not doing. It means what? You are not doing, I'm not telling, you are doing something else. Means what? Whatever I tell you have to do, na? If I tell to write a comment and you are not writing, you're stopping here. It means what? You have to close, right? And you're writing like this. It means what? I am telling something and you're doing something else. No use, guys. This batch, why I created, you know, guys, 5 o'clock. I want only the people who has challenge in their life. Getting up at 7 o'clock, getting up 9 o'clock. You should have a challenge. Face it. This is the right age to face. Do you know, guys, when you have to learn Java? Do you know when you have to learn Java, guys? At what age? I told, I think.
33.
At the age of 13.
30.
You should learn the Java at 13 years age. By that time, you should complete. By the 13th year, you should complete. Your 13 years completed, Java learning also should complete. So you already gap of, I don't know, maybe your age is, I'm thinking 26 plus. So consider 13 years late you are. And I want to fill this 13 years gap. I want to fill this 13 years gap, you know. Plus, I want to give 6 months more. Huh? For that, I need your cooperation or not, you tell me.
Yes.
I want to fill all that gap of 13 years and give 3 years more. That's my challenge. I want to give back what you missed. I want to give back what you missed. For that, I need your cooperation. Yesterday I told static means, static if I told, it's a common sense. It's a common sense that you should try with non-static. I would have not wasted here today again teaching non-static. It's a common sense. Writing a non-static program is a common sense, according to me. Everybody should have this. Okay, not having. Okay. Whatever you wrote, at least you should write correctly, no? That also correcting. This is not writing okay. Common sense is not so common, agreed. But whatever you wrote should write correctly, no? That also 4 lines, guys. Please understand, every method is not just 4 lines method we are writing. If I write one more method also, it may be one more 4 lines. That's it. With changing a method name. That's all, guys. You're not writing anything more than 4 lines. Please understand it. I told you 5 methods is nothing but changing the name. That's it, guys. That 4 lines also, you're writing mistakes means how I can correct you, tell me. From day one, I'm correcting you only. Please give tab, please give tab. You're forget the space bar in your laptop, guys. Give tab. Forget there is space in your laptop. Give tab, please. Python will kill. You know, if you don't give tab, it won't execute only. So you are taking chance because Java is that simple, is it? That good, is it? It is allowing, that's why you're taking chance, is it? That's what, guys. If you see good people, no, you'll take like the advantage. People are taking advantage of Java because it's so lenient. Even you don't follow indentation, you don't write comment, still it works. It's very kind, you know, Java. If you take Python, if you don't follow indentation, if you didn't give tab and wrote a method like this, it won't execute. It won't show you are writing correct in compilation because there's no compilation, and it won't execute also. And you won't understand why it's not executing. It's that strict. If Python is that strict, you are taking advantage of Java easy, is it? Java leniency. You no need to write and all those things. I told after 4, this is 5, and after 6, 7. Everybody, 90% of the people are writing this as 4.5. Why I'm writing 4.5, you know? They'll close this later, it seems. When they'll close, I don't know. After 3 months, after 4 months, when they will join, I don't know, right? You may get urgent work anytime. It is 8th one, and you're writing as 4.5. That's why I'm writing numbers. At least you will see this. Okay, 5, 6, okay, 7, okay, 8, like this at least. Otherwise, no, I observed people are writing like this means they wrote in the last only. 100% they wrote last. Otherwise, it won't come like that. When you wrote curly braces and close it, immediately it will come here. Immediately it will come like this. If you want, I'll show you here. See here. Curly braces, enter, close. See where it is going. Below P it's going or not?
Yes.
It's not went like this and it went like this means, if it went like that means you wrote at last. It means like that. The way you write a code, I can tell you how much experience you're having. In interview, we'll ask addition program only. Hello world only will give. Using hello world, I can find out how much experience you have. Do you know that? By seeing hello world of your program, the way you write, the way you approach, I can find out how much experience you're having, whether you're fresher or whether you worked, are you keeping fake? All those things I'll come to know just by seeing your hello world program. You should not give that clue, guys. I want to show you yesterday's review from Canadian student. Of course, Indian student who stays in Canada. You have to cooperate to complete course faster, guys. Only with your correct practice, proper practice. If you want to see video one more time, spend time. So that you'll save time later. Otherwise, indirectly you're wasting everyone's time. Here. Here.